What's up, guys? So today I'm making this cheesy shrimp, chicken, and sausage pasta. It's so easy to make. It's a one dish meal and it's so flavorful. So if you'd like to see how I prepare this, just keep watching the video. So I'm gonna start by seasoning my chicken breast. You can use chicken breast or boneless chicken thighs. Either one is fine. And I'm seasoning it with some Cajun seasoning. I'm also gonna use some black pepper, some onion and garlic powder, and paprika. So just mix the seasonings into the chicken really well, and then you can set it aside, let it marinate for 1 hour. Next, I'm gonna season my shrimp using the same seasonings I used to season the chicken. All right, so I already cleaned my shrimp and I removed the shell and the tail and all of that good stuff, and I'm just gonna season it real quick. So along with my chicken and the shrimp, I'm also going to be using some sausage. I'm using beef sausage and I just slice them up into some small rings. You can use any type of sausage you like, but I really like the flavor of beef sausage, so today I'm using that. And yeah, now we're going to get ready to start cooking our meal. So I'm getting my frying pan and I'm putting it over medium high heat, and I added just a little bit of oil in the pot. And next I'm gonna start by cooking the chicken first. So I'm putting the chicken breast into the pot and I'm just gonna give that a stir and let it cook for about 8 minutes before I add in anything else. So I want the chicken to basically halfway cook or to be fully cooked before I add in the other ingredients. Okay, so just give that a stir and let it cook for about 8 minutes. And while the chicken is on the stove, I'm cooking my pasta. Today I'm using rotini pasta. You can use whatever pasta you prefer to use, like penne or ziti, whatever you prefer to use. All right, so just cook it until al dente and then remove the water and set it aside until we're ready for it. And once the chicken is at least halfway cooked, I'm gonna start going in and adding in my sausages. And now I'm gonna mix the sausage with the chicken, and then I'm gonna let it cook for about 4 minutes because I want the sausage to start getting a nice brown color before I add in any more ingredients. Okay, so now I'm gonna add in some diced onions, all right? And then I'm also gonna go in and add in my shrimp. And I'm also gonna add in a little bit of baby spinach. So next, just give the pot a stir to mix everything together, and I'm gonna let the pot cook until the shrimp turns pink and the chicken and shrimp and all your meat is fully cooked. And while you're waiting for the shrimp to finish cooking, now's a good time to adjust your seasonings as needed. So see if you need to add some more salt or black pepper or onion and garlic powder. All right, make sure your pot is tasting right. And the last thing I'm gonna add into the chicken, shrimp, and sausage mix is some diced tomatoes. And just mix the tomatoes into the chicken and sausage and then let it cook for about 3 more minutes, and then you can turn off the stove and set it aside until we're ready for it. Okay guys, so while the chicken and sausage and shrimp is finishing cook, I'm gonna start making a light sauce for the pasta. So all I'm doing here is adding a little bit of heavy cream. I didn't want the pasta too creamy, so I didn't add much. If you like more of a creamy texture with your pasta, you could add more half and half in it, all right? And that'll make it more creamy. But what I did was I added some heavy cream into my pot over medium-low heat. And once the heavy cream gets a little warm, you're gonna go in and add your cooked pasta, and then I'm gonna add in some cheese. So the cheese I'm using today is a blend of Mexican cheese, and then I'm also using some mozzarella cheese mixed together. You can use whatever type of cheese you like, and you can use however much cheese you'd like. Okay, I use about 3 cups probably, so you make your pasta as cheesy as you'd like, and just mix all of those ingredients together. All right, the cream and the cheese with the pasta, and then I'm gonna go in and add in the cooked chicken, shrimp, and sausage mixture. So I added most of the chicken, shrimp, and sausage mixture. I just left a little bit to put on top of the pasta before I bake it. So add in almost all of your chicken, shrimp, and sausage mixture and mix it into the cheesy pasta. All right, here I'm adding some more mozzarella cheese. I like to use the mozzarella cheese because it gives it that nice pull, you know. So yeah. And once you've mixed the pasta really well, you're gonna get your baking dish, spray it with some nonstick cooking spray, and then I'm pouring all of that cheesy, delicious pasta into the baking dish. Spread it out evenly using your pot spoon, and then we're gonna take the reserved chicken shrimp mixture we set aside and just add whatever's left over right on top of the dish. And then lastly, I'm gonna sprinkle in a little bit more cheese on top of that chicken mixture. So I'm adding a little bit more Mexican blend cheese and mozzarella cheese. And then guys, we're gonna put it in the oven to bake at 375 degrees until the cheese on top is melted. So I let it bake for about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, that long, because all you're looking for is for the cheese to melt a little bit, because everything's already cooked in this dish, in this casserole. All right, and that's it. The cheese is melted on top. You're finished making this easy one dish wonder. And once it's finished baking, it's gonna look something like this. And the last thing I'm gonna put on top of it is some freshly chopped parsley, just for garnishing effects. And that's it, you guys. That is it. Now you can serve your meal. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you give your recipe a try, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. This is the perfect meal for when you want to make a quick go-to dinner and you don't want to be in the kitchen for long. All right, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.